Hello Pin Voyagers! The Nightmare Before Christmas Adorbs were some of my most favorite pins released in 2023, and I just knew that I had to make a unique frame to display this amazing set. I found this unique sign at Joann Fabrics. It has this really cool spiderweb details around the sides of it, so I thought it was going to be perfect for this project. I was able to remove that center sign, and I had a piece of corkboard that perfectly fit in that space. Then I checked to make sure the entire set of adorbs would fit on that corkboard, and then I was ready to go. I knew I wanted something a little bit more creative than just a solid background, so I used Procreate to make a mock-up of a winter scene of the Spiral Hill. Once I was happy with the final design, it was time to start painting. For the base layer, I used a navy blue stain that has some glitter in it, and I was really hoping that glitter was going to emulate snow. After that, for subsequent layers, I used acrylic paint that I could layer on top of each other and really build in depth of color. I created a stencil to give myself that perfect spiral hill shape that I wanted, and then once I got the outline of that shape done, I could simply remove the stencil and then fill in the rest of that space. Once the base layer of the hill was done, I used some undertones to bring in texture and give dimension, and then finally I added some highlights to make the whole thing pop. When looking at the concept art that I did with Procreate and the finished product, I was really satisfied. I did add some snowflakes, but they're not really showing up great for the camera. I used simple super glue to attach the cork to the frame that I had found. Once I could finally see the finished corkboard with the frame, I was so thrilled. I really think it turned out terrific. Next came the challenge of trying to figure out how to arrange these pins on the corkboard. I started coming up with different combinations to test and see what I liked the best. I tried many different combinations. Ultimately, I decided that not only did I want to showcase the pins, but also that cool background I just created, so I was going to have to utilize the space outside the corkboard. I superglued crack-in grips, foam pin backs to the places on the frame where I wanted to put a pin. Then it was time to set the pins in their final arrangement. And voila! This frame will look great not only during the holidays, but all year long. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see you on our next voyage.